I'm going to try to not use the book for a second, so this is going to be terrible. My name is Matthew, but I do go by Matt for short. For the most part, when I first started comedy, my friends would often compare me to Matt Rife, but obviously me and him are complete solar opposites. If I were to have any kind of connection to Matt Rife, I think I would be an alternate dimension active shooter Matt Rifle. Yeah, I actually get a lot of people fucking saying that they're kind of like scared of me being a shooter, but I think it's just my beard kind of gets that away. I got no mustache, so it's just a side effect from not having a dad. Yeah. No, a lot of people are actually kind of scared of that, but I mean, I can't afford a gun, so I can't shoot anything up. I mean, if I were to shoot anything up, it would be heroin at some point, probably. All right. I'm looking at the book, but I'm not going to do it. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a fighter. I would kind of get into fights like before school, during school, and after school. But like I said, I didn't have a dad to teach me how to fight, so I just got my ass beat all the time. Yeah, we're still working on that one. Do you guys think Steve Jobs was kind of advancing with computers so much to the point where he didn't even want to do iPads or iPhones or anything, you know? Kind of strikes me as like an Elon Musk kind of type of guy who wants to do fucking robots. But I think in 2004, Will Smith did fucking iRobot and just fucked up his whole world. He's like, fuck! I don't know, that's just what I think. All right, I'm pulling out the book. I can't do it. In high school, girls would refer to me as a teddy bear for some reason. But I don't know, I kind of liked it. It was pretty cool. But now the only people who refer to me as a bear are gay guys. I don't like it as much anymore. And I'm not trying to seem homophobic or anything either. You know, I do got gay friends. Some of them are pretty cool. One of them is probably the only gay guy on the planet who doesn't like talking about his problems. It's really tough getting stuff out of him, especially dicks. I saw something online that said if you ever felt low on self-esteem, you should compare yourself to a homeless person. But I look like a grumpy old troll from Dora the Explorer, so that has not been going well. All right, this one's probably my raunchiest joke ever, so I'm sorry. But do you guys think a blind guy hooks up with a chick that has herpes and he tries to read it like it's in Braille? I'm sorry, I tried one, yeah, we're working on it. So apparently California is filtering sewer water to drinking water, and some people are pissed. Those same people will eat an asshole on the first date. I think the dad bod is making a comeback because chicks these days have a lot of daddy issues. Yeah, makes sense. We're working on that one too. Do we got any UFC fans in the crowd tonight?
Woo!
All right. Sometimes I go over to my buddy's house and watch these UFC fights, but you know, we get a little drunk as we're watching these fights, and after he sees a crazy knockout, he gets a little hyped up and he wants to start talking some shit, you know? And I'm like, all right, whatever, fucking talk your shit, but he gets the hiccups after he's been drinking. What's up, sir? He gets the hiccups after he's been drinking, so when he tries to talk shit, he's like, I'm gonna beat your and there's nothing less intimidating than that coming from a grown man. I had a friend growing up who always complained about how bad his life was, but I remember his mom getting a brand new car, the flooring redone in her whole house, and a pool installed all in the same year. If my mom had anywhere near that amount of money, she would have abandoned me just like my dad did. All right, confession time. For all the dads who constantly lose their 10mm sockets, it's your pothead teenagers stealing them for their homemade bongs. Thank you. People say you shouldn't be scared to moan during sex. It's not that I'm scared, I'm just severely out of breath. If it sounds like I'm starting to moan, that's just me having an asthma attack. All right, this one's a doozy, so I'm sorry in advance. I believe there's two reasons why the police in Gotham City haven't caught Batman yet. One, he's a billionaire who can fund any type of escape plan that he wants, and he's got the Batmobile, whatever the fuck, grappling hook. And the second reason is because he only does half blackface. It's just enough for the cops to see his white ass lips and not pursue him as fast. I feel like if I said I had a dozen beers, that just sounds better than saying I had a 12-pack. Ironically, they both sound better than saying I have a drinking problem. I hate it when chicks try sexy texting you when they're on their period. You gotta be like, I can't wait to fuck you next week. All right, I will end it on this one. When people say they watch porn, that's fine. When I say I jerk off to porn, that's an issue. Some people actually watch porn so much that they get addicted. And I really don't know what's so addictive about watching other dudes getting pussy. All right, you guys, that's my time.
Yeah.